I hope y'all right. Okay. Tony Braxton wrote up in here. And not a word from 7 whole nights. Just about through. Did I sing that backwards? I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it, no. I've had enough. She said I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. On my own. See, somebody's doing some ghosting or disappearing or not communicating or I had to. Whatever you days and not a word from you. And 7 whole nights. I'm just about through. I can't take it. Won't take it. Can't take it. I had about enough of you. I'd rather be on my own. So somebody's put you in a position to where you just can't take it no more. Or this is how somebody's feeling about you. And let's just see. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please give us some clear insights for the Taurus people. What messages do we have for Taurus? I can't take it, won't take it, can't take it. No. Somebody just can't take it. I mean, I feel like they could, they keep taking it, but they just cannot deal with this no longer. The Fool on the bottom. Have the courage to embrace change. Take risks. Be adventurous. Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. And then the Lion. Harness the loyal and protective aurora of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. This is about somebody getting in their power. This is about somebody disappearing, ghosting, in and out some type of way, but it's because of they need strength. They need confidence. They need courageousness so that they can conquer this. And if they don't get strength and they don't get courageousness, they'll still be unreliable, not showing up, disappearing 7 whole nights, 7 whole days, tired of it. They'll be cutting that. I ate a piece of weed or something. That, unless that was just like a piece of Miss Dash from leftovers. That power, that courageousness, that strength that's what's needed for you to harness the energy that you need in order to make things happen. Make it happen. Okay. So let's see what we got for the tour. But it's all up to you now. But for real, what else we got for the tour people? Other messages for the Taurus people. Wish. And we got Cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Cracker. Oh. And then we got Plane. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become full. Key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. And see, there it is right there. This is what keeps you from being courageous. This is what keeps you from barking upon that journey because of something that maybe it failed in the past. Love. Some love didn't go so good in the past, and this is keeping you from diving in now. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. So that's even saying move forward positively. And if you're moving forward and knowing that you want to let somebody in, but you're refusing to do so because you have to still let go of something from the past, then that's not being a pot. That's not a pot at all. It just appears that you're moving forward, but you're stagnating. because you can't bring the past to the future. It just doesn't work like that. The past got to be left behind you. You turn around and you leave it. The only place you can see it is in your rearview mirror until you get too far away from it. Then it's non-existent. The only thing you have left is memories, and that's what it should be, right? If the past shouldn't be living in your current state, in your current position where it's living so the past shouldn't be living so vividly in your current that you can't make decisions when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your desires, what you feel like you need or want in your everyday life. That just can't be a part of it, because the past is now living through you currently. The past is now being a part of your present, and that's just not what the past is for. The past is for the past. We can see that shit in the rearview mirror. We can wave Bob, throw your hand up, whatever you got to do, but it need to stay back there. And that's why. This is why it's so important, because right now you got the key to something, but you won't be able to unlock it if you're not willing to let the past go. It says that new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those who are ready to let go of the past. Those who don't want to let go of the past don't get to go. And these motherfuckers look like they about to be on vacation. Who the fuck wants to be left behind from this? Right? But I know I'm making a joke, but for real. People, you're more likely to not get what you want by holding back. I mean, you're more likely to get hurt by holding back than you are to get hurt by being vulnerable. And that's just the fact, because you do all that holding back to care, and then turn around and end up hurting you anyway. Like, so you did all that for nothing. So I don't know, people don't be getting it, but I do feel like there's, and I'm saying that you feel it because the wish card is here. Your heart's desire is trying to come through. Some positive energy that surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits. But it's waiting for you to move forward and let go of the past. What is the past? Maybe you're not still dealing with somebody from the past, but you're still holding on something from the past that bothered you. And it still hinders you from moving forward through the door that you want to go through. So let's clarify. Wish. Tell me about your heart's desire. Tell me about the wish card. Why is that here for Taurus people? Wish. Tell me about wish. Why is wish here for the Taurus? Told you. Look at that. There's the wish. And then then I told you it was up to you. The King of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's also a masculine who takes leadership. Or leader role. Three of Pentacles. This is collaborations, contracts. Normally. Working together. And then the judgment call is the final decision being made. So your heart's desire is ready to be brought into fruition, but it's up to you to make a decision to take charge of a contract. With the possible Queen of Swords. Somebody that you do have a connection with, but there's some type of heartbreak to take place, okay? So tell me about the contract with Three of Pentacles. The Empress. Oh, it's that kind of contract. With the Knight of... Oh. So it's the kind of contract where you are the emperor. You play a role as the emperor in the story. And the kind of contract where this is the Empress, and you may not be aware of a lot of things yet, but what you are aware of is that you have to use your intuition to get into alignment. That's what you are aware of. Boom. You know that much. Okay? Tell me about this Knight of Swords. You know as much as you're supposed to be going into alignment. You're supposed to be making a decision to get into alignment so that healing can take place. But there's one problem. Fear is still ruling you. I'm going to call it fear because if it's not fear, then there's some type of codependency or an addiction. Something that gives you a crutch. So that you don't have to become emperor. When it comes to taking control of this destiny. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Let's not play stupid here now. Come on now. We ain't going to do that. Let's not play stupid. Let's not all be looking around the room acting like, who's she talking to? I'm talking to you. You don't admit you scared, and that's okay. But you are. Because, okay, let's say you ain't scared. Well, why ain't you leaping? Okay. Oh, okay. And even when you are scared, you're supposed to leave, because the devil, if you can see in this card, it is the devil, right? There's fears, there's addictions, there's codependencies. The devil's controlling this card. The Fool card is controlled by Lord, Spirit. That's why you jump out on faith. And a lot of people will sit here and be controlled by the devil, but won't take a leap of faith and trust in the Lord. Seems a little bit odd for a whole bunch of believers, don't it? Mm-hmm. That's what I be thinking. I could be dealing with a Capricorn. And what scares you is this twin flame shit. Could be dealing with a Gemini. You're scared of the twin flame. You're scared to move towards it, or you're scared of how quick it moves. You're scared of where it might take you. You're scared of expressing how you truly feel about it. It's something that scares you. And this could be a water sign man that you might be dealing with, Taurus feminine, who is terrified. The same thing as this Taurus masculine, terrified. So instead of expressing love, he holds it back. He pretends it doesn't exist. He act like he don't have no feelings. In a sense. But it's up to this man. So if he ain't gonna take no charge, it ain't no point in him even making a big deal. Seven of Wands. You need to stand up and defend your position and your wish fulfillment. But you are mentally afflicted. They're your burdens to lay on, baby. Yours. Okay? So moving right along. Tell me about the cracker. Positive energy around you. Love, joy, good fortune. I don't know what the fuck she called this card cracker for. What the fuck is that? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Cracker jack, cracker what? Firecracker? What the fuck is it? I see presents. And I see, I don't know, it's like some ornaments that hang on the tree. Okay, anyway. The Strength card, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Hangman. So positive movement. So what she's saying the card is positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. So there's positive energy. And there's love, joy, and good fortune awaiting. But there's some type of stagnation here. See, the love, joy, and good energy surrounding you is coming from this person that you need to take the strength and the courage to move towards. The one that you may have hurt or you broke their heart, whatever you did. That's when you define that strength and that courageous and that willpower to get on up and go. Ace of Wands to that brand new passionate beginning, because again, it's written in the stars. There's the Knight of Pentacles again. That's Taurus energy. So, tell me about the Hangman. The Hierophant, the World, and the Ace of Swords. The Queen of Swords to the Emperor to the Wheel of Fortune. But this is what confuses me about you. You know the truth. You know what you're supposed to be doing, and you're just not doing it. So if there's a battle between the Lord and the devil ever, you are willingly just surrendering to the devil. And we always in battle out here. So please do keep that in mind. And your intentions ain't to do that. You got to have a faith at least the size of a mustard seed. And that's all you need. It'll get you a long way. But the devil will keep you so scared you will sit there, your whole life will pass you by and you ain't did shit. Because you was too terrified to do it. And who really won? This is what I wish all the people realize, that this is where we are in spiritual warfare. It boils down to not us. It's a fight out here greater than us. It boils down to the devil and the Lord battling each other. That's what it boils down to, right? And when people give into fear instead of faith, that don't look good. It look like the devil done conquer people than the Lord. But people don't think about it that deep. They don't see it that deep. They don't realize it that deep. They don't even understand. They can't wrap their mind around it. So they just let fear win. It's sad. But then we'll turn around and say we believe in the Lord, we got faith in the Lord, we love the Lord, we trust the Lord. It ain't took a leap of faith in the last 10 years. Whew. That stresses me out about people. It does. It really, really does. Ace of Swords. Because this person knows what it is. You know what it is, what the truth is. You have the clarity. It ain't like you're sitting here confused. It's like you're willingly knowing what to do and not doing it. I couldn't do it. I feel too upset. I'll be like, I'm so, I'll be crying like, I'm so sorry I let you down, Lord. This is me. I'm dramatic. You know, that's how I be. I'm telling you. I've been there though. And once I realized, damn, this is all greater than me. It's a whole battle going on. Then I was thinking, damn, I ain't do this because I was scared. I ain't do this because I was scared. I ain't do this because I was scared. And it just started breaking me down piece by piece, slowly by slowly. Then fear don't conquer me no more. I'll be scared and I'm still gonna motherfucking do it. Why? Because it's a battle between the devil and the Lord. The Lord ain't gonna let me fall on my face. I'm telling you right now, he won't. But the devil will, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Lord, where am I going? I don't know. Help me with these wings. I'm on my way down. And that's just how it goes. When you leap, you just know that you're gonna figure out a way to grow these wings on the way down. That's what you know. And in the devil, you just don't know shit. You just sit there scared, not knowing shit. Too afraid to look out the window, too afraid to peek, too afraid to do a fuck ass thing. But bite your nail. So that has to go though. It's the anxiety, the fear. Nine of Swords. That's what a person needs to walk away. This is why they have anxiety and fear, because they have to walk away from the past, letting the past hinder them. And if they've been safe holding on to this past, because holding on to this past has kept them from being hurt. Not really kept them from being hurt, but from their perspective, they've been kept from being hurt. But they've been kept from being vulnerable, kept from having anybody good, kept from every motherfucking thing. Have they noticed? Death card. I feel like something's going to transform and end here to the Death card. Five of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. The Temperance. The 60. There you go. They go to healing of the past right there. It's taking place. The Lord starts getting the people in their spirits. The Lord ain't even got to be in your face, and he don't make you turn around and go to apologize to him, because he get it in your heart so bad. You know how you do some shit and you just know it was wrong, and you know you need to apologize with your lower self, right? But then the Lord get down on you in your heart, and you be like, ma'am, hey, I was just having a bad day. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I want to apologize. You know, it be that kind of shit. So a journey is indicated, either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more filled. See, this is where you're about to take on that journey. Why? Because you realize it's only made for those who are ready to let go of the past. And you don't want to be left the fuck behind. Hell no. You want to go get your good shit too. So, healing the past it is. Tell me plain. Well, look at you. Look at y'all spiffy stuff. Let me brush some shoulders off. Oh, yeah. Wipe it down. Who's in there? What are you doing? Okay, what happened to you? Did you just throw your back onto the floor? Yeah. I'm sorry to laugh, buddy. When did I tell you in the sit-up that you're supposed to throw your back on the floor? So, what made you do that? I was doing it under the one thing my feet hurt. I just let go into the... Okay, well, you all right? Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. What else we got for the journey? For plane. Everybody, you guys might have to take flight onto some type of journey. Ooh. That's a good journey. It's one of these type of journeys. Ooh. That's a high five. I'm sorry. I hope y'all sorry if you wasn't ready, but high five, damn you. See that? That's the Ace of Pentacles. You see that? That's big what you've been holding back from. But do you see that? That's the leap of faith that you know that you need to get to what makes you happy. AKA your emotional fulfillment. Fulfillment. AKA you the one picking the cup up and offering it out. That's what you've been terrified of. Not offering in the cup, but of actually opening up that heart of yours. But you've gained some type of new perspective that leads you straight in the calm waters. But you knew the truth. The Lord that got in that spirit of yours. See, the Lord lives in our hearts. And that's how you get going. Alright, tell me more about this. Somebody's the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Three of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. It's trying to find the balance after chaos and conflict, trying to reconcile, trying to have a reason to celebrate, possibly getting into a marriage with the Four of Wands, stepping on the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody wanting to spend the rest of their life. They always wanted to spend the rest of their life, but they... Thank you, Spirit, because I was just going to say, but they was just too afraid to do so. Trapped in their mind by fear. Them burdens, them ain't been shit but burdens, baby. Fear ain't shit but a burden. And guess who's going to be putting it down? That's right. You are. Get out of my way, fear. Why? Because I got a victory I got to get to, bitch. Get on out the way. Yeah. Finito. Finish. They said this key is for the people who letting go of the past. And guess who that means? They talk about me. Look, that's going to be that Taurus that wasn't letting go for so long. That's going to be you they talking about. Why? Because that shit done. It's dead. It's finished. Ten of Swords. Love's pouring out. Could have been dealing with a fire sign or a water sign that maybe deceived you and brought in a tower moment, a painful ass ending, but that's that. That's done and that's over. Time to put that down as a burden so that you can move forward to your next part of your journey. You know how they tell you in life you forgive people for you? That's a fact. If you holding on to this, that person long gone on living their life and you sitting here still. No, you forgive people for you. Excuse me, so you don't hold on to that shit. So you can move on. Fuck them. You do it for you. Shit. I'm just saying. And look at that. They go to past right there. And there you go. Moving on from the past with your intuition. And your as above, so below energy. With the universe of justice. Talking about justice. That's doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Being honest. Being in alignment. Knight of Cups. See, somebody's making somebody aware of all these feelings that they've been suppressing because of a new perspective. See, Knight of Cups reverses the suppressed emotion. Somebody been suppressing their emotion. And their intuition is telling them to leave the past in the past and go tell the truth. They suppressing emotion because they don't want to ever end up like whatever that situation was from the past. They never want to end up like it again. But they gain a new perspective. What's the perspective? The Tower. See, look, they gained a new perspective at the last minute. I feel it. I feel it was the last minute because the Tower comes in and shows them that you really do want this. This painful ending that you've been through, it just got an illusion going on. And I feel like it gets shattered. And that's what this person realizes. Like, I really do want this. I'm just terrified to end up at a Ten of Swords again. And it's bringing in so much of an illusion that you're telling yourself and believing it that you don't want nobody in your life. You don't need nobody. You good by yourself. Nobody want to die alone. Because if you did, you would have never got in your first relationship. The one got you so bruised that you don't want to look again. Right? Because if you never wanted to be loved, you never wanted to have you a partner, then you would have never got out there in the first place. Now, that partner that you chose doesn't make... I mean, people are who they are. People change. People pretend. That don't make that you a bad picker. That don't make you a bad person. That don't make you shitty. That don't make you nothing. These people gonna be who the fuck they gonna be. What you do is you make your spirit big. You make your spirit grow it on up. You get your discernment good. So that when people are like that, when they fake it and they telling you what you want to hear, you look straight through the bullshit. And you can feel it in your spirit that they bullshitting. Why? Because energy don't lie. Men lie, women die. Men lie, women die, is what I just said. I hope nobody dies. What I meant to say was men lie, women lie, and the energy don't. They say numbers, but they could be miscalculated. Shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm a math boy. Shit, fuck is you talking about? I got an A in college math. that don't no. People can manipulate anything. That's why you need discernment. Discernment is so important because when the leap of faith come on, fear won't stand in your way, not a little bit. Why? Because when they bring you glittery ass gold, but you know for sure that underneath it is cold, you can feel it in the energy. That's discernment. You ain't need shit but discernment to see that. You get that from the Lord. The devil can't help you with a fuck ass thing but being scared, baby, and they don't get you nothing but missed blessings. Okay, I'm telling you. So that's what somebody realized. So now I clarify, and then it's the Temperance with the Two of Swords. But since this person's already following their intuition, that's what it's saying. They're following their intuition to bring in healing because the emotions have been suppressed, and the key, the door, has been locked to this person because this door is only for people who were letting go of the past, and up until now, this person couldn't go through it. Well, imagine that. I've got love all over me, baby, you touch. That's not what this song was. This called not singing the song the first time. Every part of me, ooh, I got love. Okay. And I don't want to give it up. I'm completely covered up in your love. Even my skin is changing. Oh. Look at that. Somebody, look, that made me excited. Somebody feel it. You know how that song feel. I mean, you know how that song feel when you really care about somebody. I'm feeling warm, no more. What she say? No more cloudy blue skies for me. You put the color back in my life. That's how this person feeling. You know how long they trapped, holding on to this past, not getting to nobody extra, holding on, stuck, single, probably ain't having nobody to care or stick around long enough to try to figure out what their fucking problem is. And look at all this color in this love card. It's you put the color back in my life. It was black and white. What she say? I don't know all the words to that song, but I know it's a nice song. I know in the energy it feels so it has the love all over it, just like she sang in the words. Tell me about this love talk for the Taurus people. Somebody's conquering. It's always that opportunity they don't want to miss out on. It gets them. Look at it, realizing he got all the tools he needed, but he always had them. But love is a high vibration, and it can set you free like a motherfucker from a lot of different things. You feeling trapped, baby? Well, love is going to set you free. You ain't going to want to miss out on this opportunity so much that you're going to break free of them chains unknowingly. Next thing you know, you're free. Look at that. You go from being trapped because you're too sad about what happened to the past to celebrate because you're in a motherfucking reconciliation. Quit playing. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. Here go that Ace of Pentacles. Because guess what? You got the leap. You got the leap because you got the faith. You just took that little mustard seed and look who showed up with faith. The Emperor. Somebody could be dealing with an Aries, but this is the Emperor taking the leap of faith because I think it's the energy that gets him going is realizing that holding on to that don't help. It ain't gonna hurt nobody but him. I mean, the motherfucker that did this to you is gone on, probably living their old scandalous ass life. You know what I'm saying? So why do you have to sit here and not get to have nothing good in your life because of this motherfucking scandalous? No, baby, we got to keep on pushing. Like our name is Bun B. Do you hear what I'm saying? I hope you do, okay? And I hope this helping. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day. Namaste. Much love, baby. Much love.